Hi students, welcome to Plus 2 computer class. We are discussing the first chapter structures and pointer. By the last video we already completed the chapter structure and also pointer. The basic things of structure and pointer along with the programming concepts also we discussed. In the previous video we already learned how we are connecting pointer with arrays. And also the array operations, relational operations and also logical operations on pointer arithmetic. There are two operations that we are using with pointer, increment and decrement, and relational operators like equal to and not equal to symbol. And after that, connection with array and pointers, character pointer and also self-referential structure. By this, we are concluding this chapter, first chapter, structures and pointers. So we studied the basic theory knowledge relating to structures and pointer. Then you want to apply that programming or you want to apply that structures in programming language or in programming terms. So we will discuss some of the application level questions from your textbook in this video. So in this video we are going to discuss 3 questions from your textbook question that will relating to the program or how the structure program is working and how the pointer program is working. So this kind of question you can expect for your examination, especially from this chapter. So the first question is, it's from your textbook, page number 38. The first question is, here some program terms are given. The first C++ statement is int star p a equal to 5. Here the first declaration is a pointer variable int star p a equal to 5. Then after that p is equal to ampersand of a. Okay, p is equal to ampersand of a. So the two terms are already given. So here one pointer variable that is star p, a is equal to 5, a is a normal variable, p is equal to ampersand of a. I think this term is familiar because with the working of star and ampersand we already completed this, how the working of star and ampersand. Then the first question is, what is the speciality of variable p? The first question, what is the speciality of the variable p? What is the speciality of this variable p? It's declared using star operator. So definitely p is a pointer variable. So what is the answer? P is a pointer variable. So the speciality of p is a pointer variable. Second, what will be the content of p? Okay, what will be the content of p after the execution of second statement? What will be the content of p after the execution of second statement? Here the memory address is not given, any that means the background details are not given. You want to assign or you want to assume content of p. Here if p is a pointer variable, then definitely the content will be a memory address, because pointer can only store memory address. So what will be the answer? The content of p after the execution of second statement. What is the second statement indicate? P is equal to ampersand of a. We are allocating memory address of a to the variable p. So what will be the answer? The content of p. That means the p contain or the variable p contains the memory address of variable a, because here we are using the operator called ampersand operator for storing the memory address. Clear? So the first question was, what is the speciality of variable p? P is a pointer variable. Second question, what will be the content of p after the execution of second statement? The content of p, the variable p contains the memory address of a. The next one, how do the expression star p plus 1 and star of p plus 1. Okay, what is the difference between star p plus 1 and star of p plus 1? Here, star p plus 1 means star p indicate value at address pointer variable p. What is the value present at pointer variable p? 5. So 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, what will be the value? 5 plus 1, 6. But here p plus 1, because it is in the parenthesis, no? So this expression will execute first. P plus 1 means we are incrementing the pointer variable by 1. First we are incrementing and then we are finding the value at a particular address. So what will be the result? After executing star p plus 1, we will get the value present at next location. Okay, what will be the value? Value present at next memory address. Okay, so here if it is 1000, then if we are incrementing by 1, it will go to 1004. So it will assign the value present at 1004. So both are different. First one we are incrementing plus 1 by 6, and after that p plus 1 means first we are incrementing the pointer variable plus 1 and after that we are finding the value. Clear? So these are the two different approaches relating to pointer. Star p plus 1 and star of p plus 1. Clear? Then I think it is clear. This is an application level question from the chapter pointer. Then another question. It is also contain some programming terms. So I will write like this. Int star p star q a equal to 5, float b equal to 2, p equal to ampersand of a, q is equal to ampersand of b, c out t, star p, star a, if p less than q, c out p, c out star p star a. Then the question is, you want to identify the errors from this C++ program statement. So please look at the first declaration statement. Is there any error present? Star p star q a equal to 5. There is no error because star p we are declaring a pointer variable p, then after that pointer variable q, then normal variable a is equal to 5. Then after that float b equal to 2. So again we are declaring a floating point variable b is equal to 2. The next one, p is equal to ampersand of a. It's correct because p integer, a also integer. Then again there is no change, no error in the third statement. Then q is equal to ampersand of b. Q is equal to ampersand of b. Here q is integer but b is float. So there will be error. Data type mismatch. Data types are not similar. Okay. Into an integer pointer, we can't allocate memory address of floating point. Both are different. Q integer pointer, B floating point value. So data types are not similar. So that's why we can't execute the statement Q is equal to ampersand of B. Then after that, C out P. If we write C out P, we will not get anything because P we will get the memory address, star P we will get the value present at address P. The next one, star A. Is it? Star A means normally we are using star operator for declaring pointer variable. Here A is not a pointer variable. So we don't want to use star operator along with A. So this is wrong. Okay. Then next one, if P less than Q. P less than Q. What is the speciality of P less than Q? Here P and Q are pointer variable, but we are using a relational operator called less than operator. You know, in pointer relational operator, less than greater than operators are not allowed. So again error here. Less than operator is not allowed in pointer. We can't compare the value. Then C out. If this statement is wrong, it will not execute C out statement. Then last one, C out star P star A. It will work because star P means value present at address P. What is the value present at address P? A is equal to 5. Then 5 5 star 5. Star A means value of A. What is the value of A? 5. 5 star 5, 25. There will be no error in the statement. Okay. So which are the error statements? First one, Q is equal to ampersand of B. Both the data types are different. The next one, C out star A. This is also error statement because A is not a pointer variable. So you don't want to use star operator. Then after that, P less than Q. What is the speciality here? Here P and Q are pointer variables. So we can't use less than symbol along with pointer variables. So again mistake here. Then last statement, star P star A. It will work because star P value at address P and star A normal pointer variable. So these are the errors. So you want to identify the error and also you want to write these statements. Okay, along with error statement. Then one more program level question is present, that also you want to write. First statement is, read the following C++ statement. Int AR, okay, array name 34, 12, 25, 56, 38. Then you want to write like this, int star P is equal to AR. Int star P is equal to AR. Then the first question is, what will be the content of P? Okay, what will be the content of P? What will be the content of P? Star P is equal to AR. That means we are assigning base address to this pointer. Base address means the first element. Okay, first location represent 34. So what will be the content of P? The first element present in the array AR. What is the first element? 34. So what will be the content of P? 34. Okay. Then second question, what will be the output of the expression star P plus star of AR plus 2? What will be the output? What is this expression? Star P plus star of AR plus 2. You know the value of star P. Value present at pointer variable P. What is the value present here? 34 plus base address pointing to the first location. If you increment it by 2, it will point to first and then second location. Okay, now it is pointing to 0th location. Plus 2, it will point to the second location. So what is the value present at third location? 0, 1, 2. Which is the value present here? 25. Okay, AR plus 2 means it is pointing to 0, actually 0th location, plus 1 plus 2. So it will point to, or it will increment the array location by 2. So instead of 34, it will point to the variable or it point to the number 25. So total 34 plus 25. Okay, so what will be the answer? 5 plus 4, 9, 59 will be the answer. Okay, so these are the application level or this kind of application level question you can expect for your examination from this chapter, structure and pointers. So the main questions are, first question, you can create a structure, any of the structure, they will give the structure along with the elements. So you can create a structure and also nested structure will come. You want to write any of the nested structure, then pointers, definition of pointers, especially the working of star and ampersand operator is very important along with this programming notations. Okay, as a post-learning activity, you want to write all these 3 questions in your notebook along with the explanation. Okay, I already explained how you want to write the answer, especially the error statement and also the individual statement. All these 3 questions you want to write in your notebook along with the answer. Okay, so hope you understood. By this we are completing our first chapter. Then by the next video onwards I will start the second chapter. Okay, hope you understood structures and pointers chapter. Okay, then thank you.